Okay then, boys and girls, let's do it. Let's take on Foe Mortis, the Demon King. Everyone's been fully healed back up automatically. And we're in prime position, we're ready to go. So let's just go Erica and she can kill him in one hit. No, lol. How much does she do? She does 19. She's not terrible. What we should do is we should really just group ourselves. What's his range? Okay, he's up to there. Alright, in that case, we'll pop Erica here. Pop Ephraim there. Oh, God. What am I doing? Okay, right. Oh. Pop Loot over here. Cormac has Vidofne. Ross has Garm. So he needs to be there. Who else has a sacred weapon? You have Adhulma. Naomi has Nidhogg. Mer is herself. So, obviously she's coming. Alright, we're going to keep healing back at the back. We've got Joshua and Garcia and Gilliam to bring up the rear in our formation here. Okay. So he's going to summon a bunch of dudes who aren't really too difficult to take down, but they may block our path, which is why we want, you know, people to eliminate those, such as Natasha. Because otherwise we're not going to get a chance for all of our other dudes to get into Foe Mortis and start hammering on him. Start smashing him to pieces. Which is really what we want to do. So Garcia, you can come here with a battle Braver? Yeah, Brave Axe, that'll do. That'll do. Don't crit me, you son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Alright, I actually get to do both of them first. Hey, that works. I like that. I'm down with that. What's he up to? Level 5? Great! Luck +1. Great stuff, Garcia. Showing your worth here in the final battle. Here at the end of all things. As Frodo Baggins is often wont to say. Alright, Nidhogg. 21 times 2. That's some solid. That's solid. Alright, we've got 21 times 2 from Nidhogg. What we've got from Vidofne. Vidofne is offering 19. It's not that good, honestly. Unfortunately, Jarek is not quite in range. Excalibur, oh, not Shine. Excalibur, 24 solid. We've got from Ephraim with Siegmund. 30 solid. What about Mer? Oh, Mer's not even in range either. We'll get her to kill this dude. Just to level up. Might as well. Mer is a very easy way to win this game, not gonna lie. See what Garm does. Garm is going to do 30 times 2. Ross, you're a truck. Jesus, alright. Well, I guess we might as well just start attacking and see what happens. Right? No harm in trying. No harm indeed. Alright, so I'm going to start with Cormac from the back. Throw some Vidofne out there. See how we do. As you can see, he has question mark HP, which can be relatively bad. But holy shit, I dodged? What? Cormac, you god! You dodged the final boss. Whoa, alright. Shit's getting real. Naomi has an even better chance to dodge him. Can she bring his HP down to what we can see it as? Maybe. Can she dodge? She can dodge. Jesus! This guy's putting up no fight! Holy crap! We are destroying him! My lord, alright, what's Erica gonna do damage-wise? Siegmund is 19, alright. So we can throw Excalibur onto the plate and see how that does. Most certainly. She has a 4% crit chance as well. Does Loot. Alright, down to 35. Not too shabby. Dude, God, Ross can finish this off this turn. Oh man, that was nasty. Well, Luke got hit. The first one to get hit. How much will Ephraim do with Siegmund? He'll do 30. And then we can use Erica to finish it off, to be symbolic. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. I think that is what we'll do. Alright, Ephraim. Take him down! Or as close as you can to taking him down. Oh my lord! He's taking his toll. But he's leveling up, even in the face of the final boss. He always has time for a level up. Does Ephraim. And here we go. Erica. With the final hit. With Sieglind. What should the rapier do? 0. With Sieglind! Let's finish this, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Leon, lend me strength. Well, he has lent you the strength that he does need. The Demon King is defeated! That's it. It's over, isn't it? Yes, evil has been imprisoned, locked away. The legend of old have been mirrored in our actions today. No, we've done far more than the legends ever told. We destroyed the Demon King's body. It can never come back. That's right, and we have you all to thank for it. And another thing. In that ancient battle, it took the might of the 5 heroes to do what we did. We did not have their extraordinary power to draw upon. No, we didn't. We conquered darkness and restored peace to the land, thanks to you. It was because you never gave in. You never stopped fighting. None of you, not once. Thank you. This means we've accomplished our mission? I must relay the good news to King Haydn at once. Yes, I'm sure Father will be most pleased. Brother, this means peace will be restored, doesn't it? Shall I fly back to Frelia and let him know? There's no need to rush. I'm sure he knows, after all, we are together, and that ensured our victory. Of course, Prince Anas! Looks like we're on the outside looking in, eh? Even saw the fighting's over, and that's something to be happy about. Exactly. Well, that took some doing, but we finally finished the job. We certainly earned our pay. Please tell me we're gonna enjoy it. Let's go home, Chief. Let's see now. Shall we head back to Gehenna? I guess we could stop in at the guild and get our next contract, eh? But the Queen's gone. I wonder what Gehenna will do now. I'm sure it'll all work out. After all said and done, it's our home. Come on, it's time for Jarek's band to ride. Let's go. Heads! Looks like I should be getting back as well. Homecoming time! It's over, isn't it? The demon that drove Grado to madness is dead and gone. I can't believe that I was part of this whole thing. My voice has changed 7 times. The war is over, but so much remains to be done. Our country lost this war. The road ahead will be long and hard. That's true. Yeah, it's a road we must travel. That's a burden survivors must shoulder. Yes, and we must fulfill the dreams of Emperor Vigard and Prince Leon. Dosler, Renak, we have done it. Waha, and a job well done it was, Princess Larakel. Phew, it's finally over. So it's about time for me to... Hold it, I gave you no orders to leave. I'm the Princess of Roust, unless you forget. I have many missions yet to fulfill. Come, Dosler, Renak, it's time to go. Waha, wait up. Let's move, Renak. Sigh. The darkness, it's gone. Yes, that's the end. I guess so. Let's return home, Lady Ma. Our friends and family would be worrying about us. What? Hey, teacher! Where are you going? Wait up, I'm coming with you! You did well, Ross. You're a true warrior, my pride and joy. But you're still the best, father. That's right, my father's the best warrior in all Magvel. Bah, I'm glad everyone's so happy, but they better not forget that they won only with our help. Right, Naomi? We all worked together! Wasn't that great, Calm? Snuff? Hey, don't start crying, please. Oh, glorious light! Were you witness to our victory? The foul demon has been purged from the earth. The ancient demon was as powerful as the scrolls described, and yet in the end we were able to defeat him. After all, there's no one better than us. Your continued safety is all that matters to me, Prince Erica. General, Princess Erica, we can finally return to Renai, can't we? Yes, we can all go home, all of us unharmed. Ah, I'm exhausted. I'd like nothing more than to laze about a while. I've forgotten Ford's voice, so this is what you're gonna get. Alas, we're not going to have that opportunity, are we, Prince Ephraim? No, the reconstruction of Renai is going to keep us busy. Keep your strength up. I'm going to need you in the days ahead. We'll be beside you through it all. Alright, let's go home. Let's go back to the people who are waiting for us. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the final chapter is complete. So what happens now? Well, we'll find out. It is time for me to be on my way, my friends. As the Princess of Rouston, I still have many duties to perform. Oh, Princess Erica, if it all pleases you, I would be ever so delighted if you joined my tea club. I insist that you come. Oh, say you will, won't you? Jana Hall, alrighty. Joshua's home. I have much to do here in Jana. I'll start with what can be done, and keep going from there. First, I mustn't talk to Mother. I mean, I must talk to Mother. She should know that we won. Right. So she can rest easily. Yes, very good. Alright, into Renai. We, Freile, will do what we can to aid in the restoration of Renai. If you have need of our assistance, you have but to ask. I seldom trust people who act from purely altruistic motives. But I grant you that friendships are a worthy exception to my distrust. We finally made it home, haven't we? Ah, you must be exhausted after the journey. Shall we rest, Erica? I hate how I don't get control over the speech here. That would be nice. But first, we must seal this away. This stone, banish the Demon King. With such power, do you suppose we could bring back Father and Leon? That everyone who died in this dreadful war could be... Erica. I know. Such things would be... I cannot wish for such things. No matter how it hurts, or rather, because it hurts, we must learn to accept sorrow. We must take it into our hearts and tame our grief. Erica, tell me, sister, if Leon were here with us, what do you think he would want? What he would want? Yes, you see, I think I know. It was the reason for his studies. That's why he wanted to know about the sacred stones, or rather, the Fire Emblem. Let's take Leon's dreams and fulfill them in his stead. We can do that, can't we? Without relying on any mystic power? You're right, brother. We can. Let us fulfill his dreams, as Leon wanted, as we all want. So, we may live in peace and joy. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have finished Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I did take like a break here and there, but kept back to it, got consistent again, and we were pushing on through. And I really enjoyed doing it, you know? I still say that Fire Emblem 7 is probably my favorite Fire Emblem on the GBA. I love Sacred Stones, but, you know, I've played it a bit too much, I think, at this point. Sacred Stones is definitely the game I've played the most of all the Fire Emblem games, and I know it really inside out, so as you can tell, it really wasn't too difficult a game comparative to 7. We had some ups and downs, but in the end, you know, against Mortis, we really had 0 issues there, and he's the final boss. So there are, of course, other challenges, and this is not going to be the very last episode of Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones, because, as I've said before, I'm going to be going through the Tower of Valny and through the Lagdao Ruins, and both of those will take quite some time, I think. So we could be here a little while longer doing some Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, but I think I'm going to take a break, a week or so, because I'm going to be down in London, and I won't be able to record any Tower of Valny or Lagdao Ruins then. So I will be taking a bit of a break, and I'll come back and do that, and then after that we'll jump straight into Awakening, because that's been long awaited, and I finally have the means to do it with the capture board and everything, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So but I'm just going to say here right now, thank you so much for sticking through me. Fire Emblem, as few views, I say few, but you know, 1,000 people are watching this every weekend, and I really appreciate that you guys stick around, and that you watch, and that you comment and like the videos and all that stuff. It always, you know, motivates me more to put this out. Not that I need motivation, because I just enjoy playing Fire Emblem on its own. So, you know, the satisfaction is in the recording alone for me, but the fact that you guys enjoy it as a result and as a consequence is great. Anyway, let's finish off this this ending. Oh, are you? My name is Leon. That's me, the son of the Emperor. You're Prince Ephraim and Princess Erica from Renee, aren't you? I heard you were coming, and I've been waiting here all day. I always wanted... I don't have any friends my own age. So, Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica, what do you say? From now on, let's be friends. Yes, Leon, let's indeed. So let's take a look at how many turns we took on each map. We're going to find some ridiculous ones. 170 on Chapter 5, that was arena grinding. Revolta Casino, 202 turns. Oh my lord. That's a lot of turns. 730 in total. 730 in total. Oh, we have the endings. Oh, I forgot about the conversations and everything. Alright. Well, that sucks. But I guess the only one we got to A was like Joshua and Natasha. They'll get an ending. Anyway, Seth returned to Renee with Ephraim and his fellow knights. His dedicated service made him the most trusted of the new king and queen's guardsmen, as well as one of the most famous knights in all of Renee. Good stuff. Franz the Faithful. He continued to serve Renee with the same devotion that he had during the War of the Stones. War of the Stones, that's a nice name for it, actually. His generous nature and easy smile made him a favourite among the people. Everyone loves Franz. Silent Gilliam. Yeah, he doesn't say much, does he? Always the stalwart. Gilliam returned to his home of Frelia, where he continued to serve the crown as a faithful knight. His imposing countenance was said to strike fear in the hearts of even the most arrogant and brash of Frelia's new recruits. As I said, I really wish I had control over the dialogue here and didn't have to read it as slowly as it just is pacing out. Mulder, the wise counselor. After the War of the Stones, Mulder, having done nothing, continued to serve the royal family of Frelia. His wisdom served to guide the King Inez as it had served King Hayden before him. Vanessa, dutiful rider. Green hair indeed. We didn't really get to use her that much, but no, she's good, she's great. We might use her in Creature Campaign after the game's ended. She remained in active duty as an airborne knight in Frelia's army. Her beauty and determination became the standout to which her fellow knights was something. I missed it, damn it. Ross, his father's son. He returned to Ide, village of his youth, and helped rebuild it after the bandit attack that brought it to ruin. Years later, he set out on his own to perfect his fighting skills and hone both body and spirit. Become a spiritual guy. Garcia the Warrior Reborn. I'm so glad we got to use Garcia this playthrough. He returned to Ide to help with its reconstruction after the bandit attack. Afterward, he re-enlisted in the army, serving Renee as a troop leader. Wow, okay. His strength, valor, and experience inspired many. Well, that's good to hear. He went back to what he loved, being a badass. Calm, good-natured thief. Well, I don't know. Let's see about that. He politely refused an invitation to become a spy for Renee, returning instead to his hometown. He spent the rest of his days as a chivalrous rogue, helping those in need from the shadows. from the shadows. Name me the tearful archer. She wasn't so tearful in our playthrough, she's a badass in ours, jeez. She returned to her village and passed her days in peace and quiet. Years later, she travelled to the capital of Renee as an archery instructor for their military. She never could resist a good cry. Ah, indeed, she never could. Arta, Saint of Light. Arta moved to Renee to help rebuild the shattered country. He worked without rest to ease the pain and grief of those who suffered during the war. His self-sacrifice made him into a folk hero among the peasantry. Loot Prodigy! After the War of the Stones, well, Loot of the Purple Hair returned to Renee, continuing to be a badass with her arcane studies, spent far less time locked in her library. That's good, actually. I'm going to be spending all the time in the library. Ferrari now to explore the outside world. She grew into a great and well-travelled sage. She was indeed a great and well-travelled sage, right? Oh, yay, we got a double ending. Here's one. When Joshua returned to Johanna, he took Natasha as his bride. Oh, how nice. And claimed the throne as its rightful heir. I'm not sure about Joshua ruling, to be honest. Natasha was the perfect companion. Together, they carried the mighty desert nation to great glory. Well, at least we got one double ending. That'll do me, honestly. Upon Ford's return to Renee, his secret hobby of painting what? Was discovered. I didn't know about this! He was commissioned as a court artist. His work grew popular and his days became so busy that he often regretted his career change. Okay. Kyle, Ardent Knight. His service to the royal family of Renee continued without change. He became a battalion commander and gained much trust and responsibility for training new recruits. Well, that's cool. Tana, Winged Queen! Winged! Tana lived happily in the prosperous post-war Freely. I kind of wanted to marry her off to Ephraim, but, you know, I didn't get to, so she flew to Renee often to visit her dear friend Erica. I wonder what else she got up to when she visited Erica. You know what I'm saying? Inez, king and strategician. As time went on, he succeeded his father, Hayden, as king of Frelia. His resourcefulness and tactical prowess helped him build a court of loyal vassals that served to lead the country to greater prosperity. Graceful Cyrene. Cyrene continued as commander of Frelia's Pegasus Knights. Her grace and beauty and flight were the subject of many songs and paintings, and her popularity soared. Oh my goodness, that was a pun! Amelia rose of the war. Following the war, she returned to Grado to assist in her country's resurrection. Or should I say reconstruction. She surrounded herself with new friends and used the strength she found on the battlefield to live her life in happiness. She kind of looks like Arya. I just noticed that. If she had like brunette hair, she would look just like Arya. Duracell, the Obsidian General. Following the war, Duracell returned to Grado, where he was instrumental in his rebuilding. Spent his remaining years watching over Grado and sharing his wisdom with other nations as an expert combat instructor. Null, Watcher of Darkness. Wow, that's a bit of a dark title. Null returned to Grado, where he dedicated himself to rebuilding it and fulfilling Leon's vision. When the country was restored to its former glory, he disappeared without a trace, never to be seen. Like, what is it with these dark magicians and like one of them died in the last game? Cormag, aloof lordsman. Cormag returned to Grado to assist in the reconstruction of his country. Shortly after, he died. No, he left to wander on his own. When he reappeared, he rejoined the army. Not as a knight, but as a common soldier. Guess he missed the ranks. Larakel, Queen of Light. She succeeded her uncle as ruler of the Roustan theocracy several years after the war ended. She never lost her unique perspective on life. She spent much of her rule visiting the neighbouring countries. Well travelled. Dozla, study of the axe. As Larakel rose to become queen, he remained by her side. Watching Larrakel grow to become the queen she was destined to be was Dosler's greatest joy in life. Dosler indeed, what a man. Renak, rich merchant. Larrakel summoned Renak back to Ralston, and he was forced to return. He was never able to escape his service to the self-centered princess who became queen. Admittedly, he didn't try very hard. Nope, he never did. That Renak. Jarek the Desert Tiger. That's a title. That's a title. Jarek continued as a mercenary. Over the years, his reputation grew so great that he had more job offers than he could handle. One day, without warning, he left, never to return. Okay, sure, all these people just disappear. Tethy's beloved dancer. She danced from city to city, and the entire continent became her stage. Wow, that's a big stage. Her fame grew and grew, and large crowds gathered wherever she performed. Oh god, stretching. Ugh. You, an enthusiastic student, Ewan continued his studies, modelling his life after the teachings of Saleh. Eventually, his education branched off into different paths. His insatiable curiosity led him on a trip to explore the world. Marissa, the Crimson Flash. Good titles here, Desert Tiger, Crimson Flash. Marissa became battalion leader for an entire mercenary force. Many men sought to challenge her to a duel, and none of them stood up to her blade. Well, she's pretty potent. A lot of female badasses in Sacred Stones, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them. Saleh, the Well of Wisdom. Saleh returned to Kerpelin, where he remained a faithful servant of the Manaket. His days were not spent in isolation, though. Many of the friends he met during the War of the Stones came to visit him in his village. The Great Dragon. After bidding her farewells to Ephraim, she returned to Darkling Wood. Who would want to live in Darkling Woods? That place is horrible. She lived a long and full life, served by the people of Kerpelin, and comforted by the memories of her dear friends. Well, there you have it. Ephraim, Restoration King. Look at his blue hair. Busy days awaited him upon his return to Renee. He oversaw the rebuilding not only of his own country, but also of the entire continent of Magval. His work was difficult, but his success made him a legend. A legend! Erica, Restoration Queen. Erica returned to Renee and began the reconstruction effort with her brother, Ephraim. Seeing peace return to the lives of her people filled her with happiness. The smile became a symbol of her people's joy. I think that's it. Oh my lord, that took a while. But there we have it. Finn. The game is over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has most certainly been a ride. It's been a great game. It's been a fun time. It's been really fantastic, and I will continue to do this until we're done with the tower and the ruins. But you know, there's no story involved in that. It's just, you know, smashing our way through enemy units, and that'll be a bonus thing. But as always, thank you so much for sticking with me through this Let's Play. And if you have not commented yet on any of the videos, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and if you're looking forward to more Fire Emblem from me, and give me your opinions on the playthrough in general and all that good stuff. And of course, if you enjoyed the series, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like on this video, just to show your appreciation for the entire thing. I don't force people and tie people down and tell them to smash the like button all the time on Fire Emblem, because I think, you know, I just enjoy doing it for the sake of it. So, but if you did really like this this playthrough, then hitting the like button on this episode in particular would show me that, and I'd be appreciative of it. But that's going to end things, so I will see you guys when we continue. Until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.